the CSO presents Day in the Life, REMIX Edition, a video series highlighting the day-to-day work outside of the customer service organization. This series focuses on other teams in the company and how they help ensure that we keep life flowing for our customers. Join us as we visit the Central Laboratory located in Belleville, Illinois. We will feature a number of episodes to highlight all of the work involved in the Central Laboratory to ensure our customers have safe, reliable water. Today we will learn about sample custody, the process to provide states with water sample collection kits and properly receive and process those completed samples for analysis.
Tracy Scheibe. I've been with American Water for 12 years. Admin services. I ship out utility kits to 14 different states, and there's a variety of kits that go out, and we ship them out by the end of the month of the 25th of each month is when they should be shipped out of here. And the utilities, they will get them then and then ship them back to us when it is time the following month. I start preparing for kits. If nothing's on the table, then I start preparing it. If the table is full, then I will go ahead and pack them and set them to the side to be shipped out by UPS. Alright, so we send out these kits to the states, and they go to the water treatment plants, and the person that is filling the vials or the bottles will fill out this form completely and send it back to us when they are completed, and then by UPS next day air is when they usually send it to us. We usually send out 600 to 700 kits a month, depending on the month. Some states regulate to sample more during the summer months, so it may be 1,000. So all this on the table, as well as the packed kits sitting against the wall, are all for the state of Pennsylvania. The reason why this is all important to the customers is they should feel safe to drink their water. When we send the kits out and they sample and send it back to us, they ought to feel confident that the water is safe to drink.
Hi, I'm Hannah Cordy-Runge. I've been here for 1 year, and I'm an admin services specialist. So my main role here at the lab is receiving samples in from all the states that we have utilities. So the boxes will come, we will open them up, temp them with this temp gun. These temp guns, they will take the temperature to make sure that the samples are remaining in compliance. We will also check for hold times and anything else that would make the samples non-compliant. And then we log them in for the chemist to run. So here's an example. So I'll just temp it. It is at a good temperature, so this box would be a compliant sample. So once we open all the boxes up, we get all the samples laid out. We have to verify that the samples were collected following the directions. So in the field, they should add an acid, a base, or some kind of chlorine reagent, and we will do preservation checks to ensure that all the samples are in compliance. So the volume of our samples is dependent on when they have to be collected. So on a Monday, for example, we're not going to get that many samples in because it was just the weekend, but on a Wednesday we might get in like 50 because the weekly samples might be collected on a Tuesday and they'll all come in on that Wednesday. So the volume of the samples really can be anywhere between 1 and 50 or 65, you know, it really just depends on the quarter and the time of year it is. They're the center of what we do because we want to make sure that the customers have clean drinking water. We want to make sure that when they come in, it's compliant, it's within a compliant hold time, compliant temperature, and that is ensuring that these samples were collected to make sure that the customer has clean drinking water.
In this episode of Day in the Life Remix Edition, we learned about the process to create and send sample collection kits to state operations. We also learned about receiving those completed samples safely and properly to ensure compliance with processing guidelines. Thanks for watching this episode of Day in the Life Remix Edition. We hope you learn more about water sample custody in the Central Laboratory.